Friday night. And we had a full day today at the office, a bunch of stuff, meetings and things. And we got a call from, someone we know. Their child split their face open, and they want to come over and take care of it. I would say I get a call or an email or a text at least once a day. Yesterday I drained someone's fingernail. They had they slipped and fell out on the ice and had a huge hematoma, like bleeding under their fingernail, so I drained it. But yeah, so this is like my life as a plastic surgeon. I mean, I do mainly cosmetic and aesthetic plastic surgery. So you would think that my life is, like, oh yeah, it's glamorous, he just does cosmetic. No, I start early, I come home late. I was so tired. And then, Christmas I saw the patient. Like, I always see my patients day after surgery, especially if it's any tummy tuck or breast. Like, I just want to make sure they're not bleeding, and all that stuff. So I will see my patients at Christmas. I saw my patient. Christmas Eve, I saw patients. I actually had the patient and their spouse come to my house, and Mindee was there too, because there was nowhere we could meet that was a mutual spot, because we're trying to get into my office. That's the other thing too, is that, we're in the middle of getting our practice established. So I thought this would be cool to kind of show what it takes to build a new practice as a solo plastic surgeon. It is a lot of work. So aside from just operating, which takes a lot of my time, and taking call, I was on call last night. I'm trying to build a practice, and Mindee's there with me, and we have some awesome people. But he's calling me right now. Hold on. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, I came over here, and I can't find my electronic key.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, come to my office, and I'll...
Okay,
yeah,
I'll see you in a second. Okay.
All right.
For hands and... No, it was like a no-hitter. I got some stuff today, kind of the aftermath. A lot of times the ER will just say, here's a splint on your hand. Call Dr. Chidester in the morning, and they did. So I got some calls today, but nothing urgent. So I'm on from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., and it covers the whole... There's like 2 million people that it covers in this valley.
Wow.
So between there and the University of Utah, it's like the only level 1, trauma centers. So
it's more than just Utah, isn't it?
Yeah, I get people from all over the
Idaho,
state,
Wyoming.
but even wider. Yeah, Wyoming, Idaho. I've had Nevada. People flying from Nevada. So they just, come in whenever. It's one of those unsettling things where you just never know if you're gonna get called. Because my call ends at 7 a.m. and I've gotten calls at like 6:40 in the morning,
Yeah.
And then so even though my call ends at 7, if I get a call at 6:40, I have to go see the patient, and if I have to go to the OR, like I've had that where I've been in the OR till noon or 1. I'm past
Right.
call, but they came in right before, and it's like, I get it, because the ER doesn't want to call the guy coming on. I don't know why, but it's like, let's just hurry and get it before my shift's over or something. So they'll call the guy who's on until 7, so they'll call right before. But they should sometimes, because if it's 6:40 and it's like, got to put a finger back on, or someone's bleeding, you should do it. That's fine by me. It can throw off your day. So it's hard for me to balance call, because when I'm on call for 24 hours, it's just me, So if I'm in clinic or operating in my office, and then I get a call, I have to leave. I've had to cancel clinic days sometimes for emergencies.
Yeah, I know, exactly. It's hard to do much else.
Yeah. Part of this problem is, because we're trying to get into my new office, we have to set up everything. I have to set up accounts to order medical supplies, and so we're actively setting that up. I don't have that stuff set up yet, because I wasn't planning on being in our space till in January. So we're just kind of in this limbo state right now where we're trying to get things done, and it's kind of weird. So I don't even have basic things like lidocaine to numb, one of the groups are super nice. They're in the same building. They've been letting me use a couple of the rooms to see patients, because you can't abandon patients.
Right.
People you operate on things, like they have stitches that need to come out, they have drains that need to come out, they have pins in their fingers I put in. These people, if they don't get followed, they get infections. It could be life-threatening. So these patients need care, and I'm the one that has to be able to provide it for them. And so this new practice has been super nice and said, hey, you can see these patients in our office until your space is ready.
And it's not going to be till the end of January that you're
No, not the end. Probably mid-January. January 1st, it's our space. It's just that we have to kind of do some renovations.
Yeah.
So if we can operate while, I mean, if we can like function while they're doing that, that's fine. But I just don't know at what point do we have to shut things down, you know, so they can put the flooring in or whatever it is, you know. So yeah, it's not a good, it's not an ideal situation, you know. And so we're having to like explain it to patients. I mean, the main thing for me is just trying to communicate with the patients what's happening, you know, so they know what's going on. And people have been very understanding. You know, they see what's happening and they see we're trying. At the end of the day, like my whole goal is, yeah, I want people to have an amazing experience, you know. And so I think part of that was kind of moving and doing our own things so that we could grow a culture and a philosophy and kind of a business idea that kind of mirrors what we wanted to do, you know. And that's kind of why we're moving on.
I have to talk to one guy real fast.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Me too.
Crazy day.
Okay. I'll be here.
Okay. Come in here, and then we added a patient for tomorrow. Surgery. Super last minute. We should be good. So you can come in here.
Yeah, she said we're close, we're not totally approved yet. But let me just take a look. So let's see, so this finger's a little crooked, but it's okay though. These actually look really good to me.
Oh yeah, they look a lot better, dude. Like,
yeah, did you clean them up
I
yesterday or
cleaned them
something?
up. I
Okay.
took the plastic covers
Yeah,
off.
it's so good.
Dude,
Dude,
just from 2 days ago.
I'll be honest, I don't think you need skin grafting.
Okay.
Because you've healed it so well, it would be, because even now it's like totally healed.
Yeah, this one and this one used to look like that.
Yeah, dude.
So
you've already healed that completely over.
yeah.
So that's why I put that Integra on, because it actually helps your body grow skin over
Yeah.
it, and it's very durable.
Okay.
In kids, sometimes in this area, I had a girl that roll over car
Yeah.
accident, just grinded down to bone. You could see her tendon and face
Yeah.
a tendon. She had a big hole here, and I told her like, we're not going to skin graft. And she's like, but, and she healed it, dude, perfectly. There's a hole down to her
That's
tendon,
crazy.
and it healed, dude, just totally healed. She's like, you wouldn't even know she
Yeah.
had a broken, busted tendon. I want to look at this finger though, because I think you still need to do some things. Like I remember I told you, like I didn't want to. I was just telling Dr. Howland out here too. I was actually talking about your hand because there's another patient he's doing with the hand, and I said, you know, for him, I was so worried about the blood supply to his fingers. I didn't want to open everything up and do the tendon.
Right.
So we kind of have to do another reconstruction, but that's okay. Because also, I'm looking at this finger's a little crooked. We may have to do something here as well.
Yeah.
It may be subtle, but what I want to start doing is I want to buddy tape this finger, these two together.
Okay.
See, like this.
Yeah.
I think that'll help kind of guide it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna buddy tape these guys together. But let me see. Go ahead and try to.
This is the one right where the bone's still broken.
Yeah. So that's we may need to.
I feel like too on this one. Like, since the bone is broken.
Yeah.
It's kind of like pushing up against some nerves.
Can you feel it?
I can feel like it just feels like electricity going down. Like when you touch it.
Yeah.
Or like when I clean it.
Okay.
If
you feel it?
Yeah, like it sends shocks down my fingers.
It's not unstable. I think it's healed to some level, but maybe I'll get another X-ray for you.
Okay.
Order an X-ray and just take a look.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because then I can plan if I need to do bone grafting or if I just need to shave the bone a little bit. Because sometimes it just heals, you know, with some callus around it, and the callus it could be irritating. So maybe I need to shave it down or something. But I'll look, because if it's even rotated, I'll just re-break it a little bit.
And you can see it's like
kind
of jacked up.
Yeah. And at this point, what I do, because now you don't have open wounds, I can't. Problem is I couldn't put plates. I usually don't put plates and stuff when you have open wounds in your hand.
Right.
So, but now once this is healed, we'll go in. If I have to re-break it a little bit, I'll straighten it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try and check. Sorry, your tendons here. Can you bend that pinky for me?
No, that one doesn't bend at all.
Okay, let's try it again.
So like I can bend it, like I can move it a little bit, but it
Yeah.
won't bend
Okay.
right there.
Okay. So what we're probably gonna have to do is a couple things. So we're gonna do capsulotomy. I want to
Okay.
release the capsule here to straighten your fingers. I do
Yeah.
that under anesthesia.
Yeah.
Kind of get that joint straight again. We'll look to see. So he needs capsulotomies of his ring and long finger at the PIPJ, proximal interphalangeal joint. He needs possible fracture and repair of his long finger with bone grafting and plating, and then staged tendon reconstruction of his small finger. So yeah, we're gonna have to do all that. And so the staged tendon stuff is, if I can't do it in one stage, sometimes I put a little rod in your hand. It's
Okay.
a silicone rod.
Yeah.
And what I do is I find the end of the tendon here, okay? Because now your hand's healed, your finger's alive.
Right.
We can open all this up.
Right.
So I'd open it up, put the rod in, I secure it to the tendon on this end, and then I find the other end and secure it down here.
Okay.
What that does is that keeps the tunnel open for us, and then I take the graft, the second stage, so that's usually maybe a month or 6 weeks later,
Okay.
from here, and then I graft it in and replace that tube. So that's why it's 2 stages.
Yeah.
If I get in there and I can just find it, it's right there, but it's a little bit short, then I'll just take that tendon, we'll do it 1 stage.
Cool.
Boom, done. Okay. I think we'll get you there. It's just
Yeah.
gonna take.
Yeah, I was actually even
Another-
starting to think like maybe I don't need a skin graft too, because they're
I don't
seems like
think
they're
you do.
healing up pretty good.
You're doing awesome, honestly. And what I would say is, we're gonna do this other stuff, and what I want to do for now is we're gonna maximize your therapy.
Okay.
Okay. So this is gonna heal. I think it's gonna probably heal in the next 10 days or so.
Okay.
What I want to do is I want to wait till that's totally healed.
Yeah.
So we've done a little more therapy. So I don't want them to work yet. I just want
Yeah.
them to work yet. I don't care. They're not gonna break stuff. If they do, we're gonna fix it anyway.
Yeah.
But we don't want them to break anything. But I want them to just get as much as they can out
Yeah.
of your joints here. Okay, so I think what we'll do is this is gonna heal the skin stuff, and then but we need to get your tendon stuff. And this is not urgent, but I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful. Like I said, I think probably early next week things
Okay.
and then we'll go through, and then I can submit it right away.
Cool.
And I'll say we need to do it soon.
That works.
So hopefully the next 2-3 weeks we can get you in and do all
Okay.
that. Because in the meantime, I still want, again, that's why I want them to straighten things out
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we have time. All right, man.
Cool.
Well,
Thank
thanks
you.
for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us
Of
record
course.
a little bit. So we're gonna look at our space upstairs. These guys have been awesome letting us kind of use the space until we're in our official space. And so we're scrambling to find space to see patients. In patient care, obviously it's a big problem because people have things that need to be seen timely. And so I had a lot of patients that had hand wounds, had pins, had all these things that needed to be seen. And so these guys were awesome to let us kind of add on clinic time, but
Longer than expected.
yeah, they've been amazing. So this is what the thing I'm learning is awesome. Like the plastic surgery community, not just in the U.S., but even just in Utah, it's so small. Just great, great people here. So thank you
Hey.
guys.
Never ending. There's always always. Okay, so let's go see. I feel like I'm on Cribs.
I always have my camera.
And this
My good
is
old
the
backpack.
world's heaviest.
This is our space. Straight ahead. So you come up the stairs straight here. Suite 333. It's correct.
Chidester. Today he finally got to get in and see the space since it didn't work out Saturday. So we got to come in, we got to talk about things we want to knock down, the flooring, the lighting, the paint, what else?
Yeah, it's not a lot of internal reorganizing. Just we're trying to be smart with it right now and not overdo everything. So when she says knock down, there's like literally one wall that we're gonna, it's like 1350,
Almost 1,400
square feet. But there's like 4 clinic rooms. I'm gonna turn one into a procedure room, which is more than I used in my old practice. So, I mean, even though it's smaller, it's more usable space than I used personally at the other place, and I paid a lot more. So,
We're gonna make it our vibe, our
yeah,
feel, our
we're
brand.
excited. Yeah. Did you guys see the flooring and stuff we looked at?
Yeah.
You like
Go
it?
look.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's do it. The others.
This is our office.
This is literally, I'm a homeless plastic
Welcome.
surgeon. You should see my trunk.
You even brought this? You could have left the bucket.
No, I want that bucket for my trigger.
You have junk in your trunk?
Yeah, I got a lot of junk in my trunk. Got a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go look at some flooring. It's literally down the street, which is awesome. I'm tired.
I knew about it. I forgot
It was
about
awesome.
it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then they have the brick wall stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see the brick wall stuff? You have to show me which one you like. It's like real brick. It's just not like.
Gonna do that.
We're not doing that? We're gonna do the paneling?
Yeah.
Not even the back wall?
Maybe, but it'll be different.
Well, I don't want to use that one panel stuff that they used at the dressing room because they're only like this wide. And I was telling them if the wall, that back wall is this wide. Okay, we'll figure it out.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Oh man, I'm yawning so much. All for the
All
gram.
for the gram.
It's all for the gram. So you know that it's been busy when my hair looks like this. Oh, like long. Yeah, I guess I've always looked like this. Like long hair. Call it my Jackie Chan hairdo.
Till the last person gets out of the car,
I'll show you my trunk after. It's literally
Junk in the trunk.
full of junk. Okay, this is. What's this place called? Floor and Decor. I actually really like this one. What is this? Luxury vinyl. That's dope. That's dope, dude. Feel that, dude. It's like so durable. It's waterproof too. So the wall behind my logo is gonna be black with paneling, so like panels. And then we're thinking of doing a brick wall, but it sounds like the plan has changed. Oh, I like this one. I didn't even.
This one is $1.30 more per square foot than this one. So we have to take that into account. Okay. I'll call it that. Yeah.
Cool. So we get, get text messages from patients through the software that we use. So
We're getting
constantly
texts
getting
and calls
text, voicemails
all the time.
So I was just showing her a patient who's wanted to do surgery in February.
This is how we choose our flooring, is by staring at our phones.
No, I was going to show you something.
He
it's
pulls
called-
it out
It's called a
to-
calculator.
He pulls it out to get his calculator, but he first checks Instagram, then he
I did
checks
not-
texts
oh, I did.
and
Did I check-
voicemails,
did I just check it?
and then
I didn't
he
check it.
first thing he does when he opens his phone is Instagram. He probably opened TikTok
So
too.
this is this flooring.
Yeah,
Dude, did you
okay.
guys see my... Did you see my flawless loop? My perfect loop? Legit, dude. You gotta admit. I'll tell you the secret.
Okay.
There is this... So there's a kid that did one like it, and I sat there for about 20 minutes watching it in slow-mo, trying to figure out how he did it, and then it clicked in my head. I don't know if that's how he did it, but that's how I did it, and it worked.
So this is almost double
But
that.
okay, so why is it double? Because one, this is waterproof, right? Is this one
So is
waterproof?
this. They're both, what is it called?
Vinyl. Oh, this is not even waterproof. You're right.
LVP. So luxury 9.
Yeah, 179 or 169.
My mom said it's
So it's a little less. So, okay, for one, this is darker.
It's wider.
This one,
is
I like
wider
how this
plain.
is wider. I
I
like
know.
that. I actually kind of like this one. I didn't even see this one.
Andy said you did, and you said it was too yellow.
I don't know. I like it right now. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay, so I think between those two, I like how wide that is. If they had this wider, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Okay.
That alone will take.
So I
the 10
calculated
AM
because it's like 13.
cost.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was
Let's
like
keep going.
1339 or 1349 square feet. So I just pretty much did the whole thing. So we have some thoughts for like the wall behind the counter. So we're gonna we'll show you guys if we can get it in space. We're gonna shift back the reception counter back to give more space.
Like
into
almost
the,
2 feet.
Yeah, almost 2 feet to push it back. Because you don't need all that space there behind there. It's just like there's copier machine stuff right now. Like we're going ultra tech. We don't need a 5 foot tall, Star Wars photocopier in the back. So we're gonna move everything back a little bit to use the space a little better. I sound like I'm on a home improvement show. I'm really not.
Kind of.
But then make a back wall that's either made out of brick or what are your thoughts? What's going on? Last I thought we were gonna do brick and paint it white. Let me show you the brick.
I'll pull up what I.
It's way cooler than surgery. Dude, okay, check this out. Just hear me out, okay? Look at this. I like, because we're kind of going more like contemporary, like modern, right? Like straight lines. Furniture's that way, like with that gold and brass, kind of clean lines. Like look at this brick. To me, I love these lines on this brick. And they're long, you know, kind of gives you that appearance of like
Do you like
wide.
this one more than like this brick?
I like this one. I mean, I just like the shape of this one. I don't know how they're longer and narrow. I don't know. But see, you have to buy those individually.
Yeah, those are brick.
So they gapped them out by themselves. But like this one, I just don't love like they're so small. I mean, I would imagine painting it. So then it's clean behind the logo, and the logo stands out. The only problem with this, I think, is it's gonna. I think it can like kind of weird on the logo. Maybe not. I don't know. Thought about having a big TV and mounting it behind the desk. So the whole wall behind it is this, and there's a TV up there too. So that wall's like this with the TV. All the. I want to put LEDs like everywhere.
Come on.
Like hidden, you know. So like stuff glows. You know what I'm saying? Like even counters and stuff, like on the edge, it's just like this LED strip and just kind of glows. And you're like, where's that come from? Looks sick. So sick. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So,
how,
like-
but listen, you know how when people start a family, they have a starter home. This is our
LEDs are affordable.
starter home. This is not our.
This is like buying
No,
a mini
just talk-
fridge and a
I'm not
starter
talking
home.
about all the LEDs. I'm talking about all of it. Okay, this is your
I'm
starter
the one.
home.
Like, I'm the one that only said I want to tear down one wall. I wasn't the one that was like, let's turn this all upside down. I just said one wall, build a wall.
No,
I'm the one that was being
Come
uber
on.
conservative. Yes.
because you want to put the
I
money
just want
into
an
like.
LED strip around the counter, okay? Okay. Okay.
I got my buddy with me tonight. Can you say hi? Show us what you have. Is your pew pew? He calls guns his pew pew. So me and McKay are running errands today. Our computer system isn't set up yet with our new office yet. So I'm having to get prescriptions written from Jerry, deliver them to the pharmacy, wait for the prescriptions, and bring the prescriptions back. And this little guy wanted to come along and watch a show, huh? At our house, I have cleaning to do. I have grocery shopping to do. We're gonna do a dinner. So much going on. And Jerry's operating, so he's doing what he loves to do best. So we're making it work. We're having a marketing meeting, getting all the things figured out for the new space in the new year. And then we're gonna go celebrate New Year's. And I have a grocery shopping and cooking to still do, and cleaning. So we're at Harmon's. I finally have this guy to help me, and this is how I shop with him. I don't know why he
I'm
comes.
messaging people. I get
Always messaging people.
Huh?
Always messaging
Look at my hair,
people.
dude. I got like scrub hair.
Scrub cap
I need a
hair.
haircut, dude.
I know.
Like, I'm
You think
getting,
you'd
like,
know someone that can cut it.
grandpa side hair.
So Jerry had to come check on a patient here at Embassy Suites, and he needed some stuff. So I was in the middle of cleaning my house and making food for New Year's Eve, and had to leave and come and bring him his stuff that he forgot. Okay, just saw a patient,
Been here for a couple hours.
but everything's good.
She looks okay. We gotta.
Now my family should be showing up at my house any minute for New Year's, and I haven't started making dinner yet, so let's go.
Posing a different
I put on my
I guess she embraced it and made it funny.
You gotta start deodorant. I gotta get him some. He's turning into a boy.
All right, so what is today? I was gonna say Saturday. It feels like a Saturday. Mindy's tired. It's New Year's Day. It's 2020, the first day of 2020, and we are seeing post-op patients today.
Got our drinks.
But yeah, so we're gonna go see another patient now. making house calls today because we're not into our practice yet. Although we have another patient coming out, I'm gonna check on her at our office, our new space, because we have the keys now. And hopefully we can get about our day today and do some stuff with the family.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So we just had a patient call. I'm driving, so I had Jerry answer the phone. They needed to reschedule, so he was working on them with that. We saw a car stopped in the middle of the road going up a hill with the mom was driving, there was kids in the car, and grandma was pushing a van.
It wasn't going anywhere.
Up the hill. Yeah, it was not moving. So we did a U-turn, came back, and Jerry helped them. He threw the phone back at me to finish the phone call, and he helped them push their car up the hill, around a corner. There was one other guy helping at first, and then an ambulance came, and that was helpful.
My New Year's resolution is completed. I worked out once this year, so I'm done.
Now let's go bowling.
Good job, McKay. Oh, dude. Whoa! Yay! You got a spare. Good job, bud. We're about to do some TikToks. Oh, here goes Tatum. Look at this dude. He's gonna use that to his advantage. Boom. That's pretty good. You got 7, dude. Oh, Miley's doing the TikToks. Yeah.
Show your book. Thank you.
0 to awesome. Come here, bud. Do I look bigger because I'm 3 now?
Are you guys jealous because they're going to Disneyland?
Tatum.
Okay.
Hey, where's mine? Are you just gonna run away from me?
Is it illegal to drive like that with the light on?
If you can see it, you're okay.
Yeah, definitely that way's better.
Oh, 98 gets yucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
That and those. So what do we do when we get there? It's the first thing. Eat again. When we go,
Where are you guys flying into?
Long Beach. So we're probably gonna Uber tonight to Anaheim. Cause we're staying at the Hilton. It's like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've stayed at that Hilton before.
Yeah, dude. You said we did one time. I don't remember it. I remember there's a convention center though, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I have. What is it now? 15? 10. I'm rolling backwards. Okay, I'm gonna take you to the Delta Skyline. Chilling.
Coffee, dude.
What you doing? Love this one. Alright, man. Thank
Okay, you guys have fun.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thanks, Ron.
Bye.